These back-to-school supplies are all free. Loose paper, notebooks, binders, all repurposed from locker cleanout. This kind of hands-on extracurricular recycling project is helping integrate real-life green lessons into the K-12 education. It's also saving lots of valuable dollars.
I think we've saved our school tons of money, tons of carbon. We've definitely reduced our carbon footprint a lot. I definitely have learned a lot that we didn't learn in the classroom.
As a public school, we're composting. We have the storage bin. We have a root cellar. We have a school garden. So we're doing everything we can, and they're out to save the planet.
This environmentally conscious group pitched the idea of switching to a non-sort recycling method with their school board. And since, Tupper Lake has hit record lows in trash expenses.
In 2010, our trash costs were close to $11,000. Right now, $4,200. Just about everything goes in there. Plastics 1 through 7, all kinds of glass, all kinds of metal, aluminum foil. And so you see in my classroom at least 20 huge, heavy bags of garbage reduced to a half a pound. I just weighed it. A half a pound bag of garbage that doesn't even fill a small garbage can.
This easier, unsorted version of recycling is a growing trend. 15 schools are using it in Clinton, Essex, and Southern Franklin County, not including Clinton Community College, or, most recently, Plattsburgh City School District.
Zero sort recycling is just Casella's brand of single stream recycling, which is not a new concept at all. It's I believe, developed in the late 90s. However, this area has not ever had a program like that. These schools now can recycle their milk cartons. They can recycle their number 5 plastics out of the kitchen. You know, they can recycle all of in the offices, they can recycle all of their vendor catalogs and junk mail. So yes, it is easy, but we can also accept more material.
This generation of green-thumbed kids might be out to save the planet, but the reality is they're also a school without even a class in environmental studies. A good deal of their initiative comes from the annual Adirondack Youth Climate Summit.
Since its beginning, the students are part of the planning. They help figure out what speakers we're going to have, what workshops we're going to do, and it really makes a huge difference to have students as part of the team, because it's all about bringing student voice to the table. It's all about having them represented to make decisions and to learn to be part of the decision-making process.
Decisions that are very, very real within a climate of steady cuts to the school budget.
In their climate action plan, it was to increase recycling and decrease waste in order to help the planet. In our first year or two, we were really making attempts to reduce waste more than anything else. And part of it was financially driven. We were sending our trash to the local dump several times a week.
He says the district is in ultra-crisis mode and needing to save money.
Every single penny counts. On this campus, empty drink containers are the biggest source of litter, but this is a scene groundskeepers are seeing less and less. What they are seeing more of is young enthusiasm.
Kids need to start learning this at a really young level. That's why we've been focusing a lot on the elementary school kids, teaching them to recycle and compost in like the classroom and in the cafeteria, because if they start learning it at a younger level, they'll be more likely to continue the practice when they get older.
It's a great demonstration for a school in an educational process where we don't have a class necessarily in environmental studies. I think that this one thing, this one extra activity that the kids do has taught our district and our community more about recycling and our environment than any single course could have ever done.
For more information on next month's Adirondack Youth Climate Summit, visit wildcenter.org/youthclimate. Registration is going on now.